when Alabama loses, all hell breaks loose in Alabama.
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
people are, if they're not slitting their throats, they're slitting somebody else's throat. There's a gentleman down there named Paul Feinbaum.
Sure, my friend went to school in Tennessee.
Who does a...
we'll get him on one day. You'll like him.
Who does a radio show down there, a sports talk radio show. And he takes calls from people after every Alabama game.
And there's a woman.
He's got a regular caller, a woman, who calls in, and oh my goodness, was she beside herself after this Alabama loss.
And I've heard her a bunch of times, and I've been on with Paul, and she's been on there. This is the greatest radio caller in talk show history.
And she also does not like a colleague of yours and a friend of mine, Colin Cowherd at ESPN, who ripped on Alabama after the game.
She calls him
Cowturd, not Cowherd.
Yeah,
Cowturd.
but you can't believe this. This lady is like all of my relatives.
Yeah, you got to hear
from
this
Mississippi.
call.
I don't care what anybody thinks. Cowturd or anybody else. Canal, you name them. I don't care what they think. Alabama was good this year. Alabama played their hearts out. They won 12 freaking games. You can't take that away from them, Paul. My God, yes, they're not going to vie for the national championship. They lost last night, but I'm proud. I'm proud of every single game they won this year, and I don't care what the naysayers say. They can kiss my butt. I really don't care. But Alabama is still going to be the team to beat. Next year, we are loaded, people. So is the SEC. So come this way. Just come this way one more time. How about the SEC
Phyllis,
when it was
explain this to
when you wrote the book, Paul? SEC was riding high. A few games cannot make the SEC look bad. You hear me, Cowturd? The SEC don't look bad, not because of something you say. Nobody's going to take your word at heart. I certainly am not. I'm proud of Bama. Thank you, Bama, for the season you've had. I will never forget it, and I'm looking forward to next year. And, Paul, Bama did great. I'm proud of them. And roll damn Tide. That's all I can say is roll Tide. Bye.
Thank you, Phyllis. I love his response. Thank you, Phyllis.
So when you listen to me and I kind of get that's because my aunts and uncles sounded exactly
Just
like
like
that. They are all from
funny.
Mississippi, and I tell you what, the football, professional wrestling, and NASCAR. It gets college football, not pro football. On the show today on Around the Horn, Jackie McMillan was talking about how the Atlanta Hawks are doing so well and everybody should go out. It doesn't matter what the Atlanta Hawks
nobody
do.
cares about the Atlanta Hawks down there. Are you kidding me?
They care about college football.
They
They don't care
darn.
about the Falcons. They didn't care about the Firebirds or whatever the hockey team was when it was there. They only care about college football, and that's
The Thrashers, the Atlanta Thrashers.
No, it was the team before that went to Flames. Atlanta Flames. They were the
They
Atlanta
ended up in
Flames.
Calgary,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I go back.